All right, good morning. So I kind of want to do a quick uh update for the week before CPI hits the market, and also just have it recorded so that I can personally go back and look at this and just be a reminder to self. But yeah, just as I was stating before though, welcome to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. This is educational and entertainment. Not financial advice, but I do hope that maybe you'll learn a thing or two while you're here. But so as we're looking at the daily charts on both the Dow Jones and the S&P, uh, the video that I dropped last week with the outlook, I was focused on how on Dow we had a confirmed swing low after Friday candle had printed. Right. And then we look over here on S&P, we had the same thing once this week started and Dave, this day's trading finally printed. We had the confirmed swing low on a Friday. And so we see how going into the week with the momentum just continuing from NFP. And so that's why I wanted to kind of make this a little bit of a documentation, if you will, as far as just like the significance of news in the marketplace. So we see here Friday, January 6th in the morning, we had non-farm payroll, right? And so we'll actually go down to the hourly chart real quick and we'll go back to that. Look at this Friday, 8 o'clock, right? And then since then, we've just been moving higher. And same thing over here, right? Since Friday, this actually right here in this candle, 8 o'clock, right? Since then, we've been moving higher. And we see, again, just that reflected on the daily chart. More specifically, you can see it on Dow with that swing low being confirmed on Thursday. So coming into this week, anticipating higher prices being simply easier, right? Is something that would be the path of least resistance, if you will. And so just going back to the hourly again, as we check out on Tuesday, we had Powell speak at 9, right? And so also since then, which was here, so we saw the market open up here, trade higher, trade lower, and this was that when Powell was speaking here. Same thing on S&P, Powell was speaking here, and since then, we've just been aggressively moving higher, right? And so now today, and these were things I also pointed out in last week's video, but CPI, right? So just the potential for us to get busy this week. So I'm really interested to see how this report affects the market. Again, I'm not really well versed with fundamentals. I'm no way a expert at it, but I do plan on having a deeper understanding after this year and experience experiments like this, or just taking the time to document it real time should potentially help me with that. And so, yeah, definitely expecting some busyness here coming up in 10 minutes, and also just the potential for a little bit more business tomorrow with another, red and orange folder, right? And so, I'll leave it. Let me see. I'll do it on the 15th. So what we'll do is we'll go into it on the 15 just because, well, no, actually, I want to keep it on a daily chart. Let's make it interesting. I want to keep it on a daily chart just to show first, right, just how far it stretches either way in reference to where we're at now, right? So we got this low and we got this high. And I also mentioned just again how we were trading inside of December's trading, right? So you see that both of these levels are both in December, a high and a low. And so far this month, we're within that range. So I'm definitely interested to see with CPI coming out in a little bit less than 9 minutes, how explosive price can get. So I'll just leave it here on the daily chart, and I'll probably end up speeding this part up and combining it with the end of week review as well as next week's outlook. So this will just kind of be, like I said, a moment to appreciate the importance of news in the marketplace. And so going to mute my mic and we'll just sit here and watch. 10 seconds. And boom. Look at that. Go to the 1 minute. Look at that. Look at that. 34,300, 33,850, what 40,20, 39,54. And this was way up here as an hourly candle and within seconds, literally. So a nice up close candle here. Well, a nice bullish candle. It was black at first. This is black at first. So interesting to see how this closes, but that'll be in the next part of the video. So gonna end this now though.